Okay, so here we are, episode 1, season 2, Tiki Ra on the road. We're back out there again. And to start it off, we're going fishing with the fellas and Megan. We're doing a family fishing trip for the last night in Airlie. Boys are getting ready, got lots of rods there. They're planning on catching a big fish.
I'm planning on having a sleep.
Yep, Megan's going to have a nice sleep. The rest of the Gunyan crew will get there later. All right, ciao for now. Okay, so here we are. Just got down to the beach, Airlie Beach. One of those hidden gems on the east coast of Australia. There's Joel's checking the fishing rod. See how big the fish is going to be. Charles has got like 3 rods going. The master of the show.
And I've already given up.
And Megan's already given up. We only just got here.
I'm ready for a nap.
She's ready for a nap. And look at this.
There,
look at these mountains. The Great Whitsundays. How beautiful is that? You know, the Whitsundays, most of that is state forest and national park. There's just a little slither where people can live here. Absolutely beautiful. And this area you're looking at used to be a dugong sanctuary until these people, these nice people, came and took over the water and made it into land and built all these houses. But before then it was a dugong sanctuary. So yeah, this beautiful piece of paradise. All right, fish on in this hidden gem of Airlie Beach. Still going. Let's get a better position. All right, first fish. We use fishy bait. Is it on or is it not? Woo, it's all action on the rocks. Did you get it?
There's like 4 lines there, I just don't know. Oh yeah, it's on this fucking line, feel it. Get it?
Yeah, it's massive.
Big GT.
What?
Hey, and that's a seaweed sandwich.
Up above the city, deep into the darkness streets, but all the pretty for you and me. Jumping over buildings, I'm a superhero, exploring all the places that people will never go. No, 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 no. It's just the way I be. It's my beautiful reality. Running, jumping, tripping, stumbling, loving you and praying, cruising. Get up, we're gonna get it. You don't know what you got till you lost it all, and then you'll see a lovely melody. If you and me can be, yeah, yeah. Play guitar for hours underneath the moonlight, sitting on a mountain, stars shining so brightly for you and me. Spirit moving deeply, breeze blowing sweetly, trees gently swaying. My heart is praying for you and me, yeah. For you and me, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just the way I be. It's my beautiful reality. Running, jumping, tripping, stumbling, loving you and praying, cruising. Get up, we're gonna get it. You don't know what you got till you lost it all, and then you'll see a lovely the melody of you and me can be, yeah, yeah. Some people say, hey, what are you doing? No money's coming in, so you must be losing. You're chasing after some kind of musical love. Well, I'll just smile and to them I say, are you doing something that you love every day? 'Cause if you're not, the minutes and moments are fading away, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just the way I be. It's my beautiful reality. jumping, tripping, stumbling, loving you and praying, cruising. Get up, go and get it. You don't know what you got till you lost it all, and then you'll see how lovely the melody of you and me can be. It's just the way I be. It's my beautiful reality. Running, jumping, tripping, stumbling, loving you and praying, cruising. Get up, go and get it. You don't know what you got till you lost it all, and then you'll see how lovely the melody of you and me can be.
Okay, I know you can't see anything out there in the internet world, but Charles is pulling a fish in. We've waited all afternoon and now's the time. Oh, and it fell off. There you go. Give us a smile, Charles.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Campbell the Swaggy. The legendary Swaggy of Australia. The last Swaggy of Australia.
Can I tap it too?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, start from Uluru. Yeah. Here I, the spirit of the rock, old ageless Uluru. I hear below the psalmmen singing, and the clapsticks too. I see the men folk in the firelight dancing corroboree, depicting the bird and animal which tell the tribe's story. Daybreak, then the sun awakes, I see there at Tala the dreaming place of the great spirits and lizard man to put out. The spirit place of the ninja icemen, creators of the cold, and also honoured by the dreaded water snakes of fearsome and so bold. And I, the spirit of the rock, this giant ageless rock, and down below in the desert sands, I see my children flock. Night after night in the firelight, they dance corroboree. The generations of my children passed on the tribe story. But a wailing cry rang out one night from where the sun now sleeps. The sobbing cry of Calatuna, heartbroken, now she weeps. For she is the rock of many heads who talk to the dispossessed, and degradation by the unknown ones of their diseases and sicknesses. As I saw my children driven away by the unknown one charms, and to the screaming infant snatched away from its mother's arms, leaving me to grieve for the loss of my children, I sob and fall in tears, for no more will the age-old tradition continue on into future years. And I, the spirit of the rock, survive, old ageless Uluru, but no more today I hear the psalmmen or the clapsticks too. The more the men leap in the firelight, tell the tribe story, and no more is heard my children's laughter out by the mulga trees. Yeah, here we go. This is the other one, and I dedicate it to the Agnara people up here on the Cape York, Laura, and yeah, they run the Aboriginal Dance Festival, and yeah, that comes up next year.
Oh, next year.
Yeah,
cool.
Looking forward to it. Yeah. They opened up a few caves or rock art paintings that they got. They don't normally open them. Yeah, there's in another area from Split Rock Cave, which is always open to the public. You know. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Right, so,
for the festival.
Yeah.
Gee.
And one time they did open it up, and so looking down on the festival site, you know, there's sort of all the inspiration for it came and come up like this. I think of our mother, she's a rock, stone and earth, our spiritual earth mother who raised us from birth. A spiritual earth mother, this great ancient land, for she is the dreaming, she's a red dust and sand. Or clothed in rainforest, she's a rock, stone and earth. She's a spiritual earth mother who raised us from birth. In the valleys I see the red kangaroos in the dawn as the birds in the trees sing, a new day is born. To the sun woman as she crosses the sky with the blazing fire sticks as each night passes by. And I worship the dreaming, she's a rock, stone and earth. She's a spiritual earth mother who raised us from birth. Hear the lightning from the mountains, hear the thunder, see the rains, filling all of her rivers like the blood in our veins, and the greenery of her rainforest and the caves up so high, and the feasting of the animals where the water holes lie. In this land of our dreaming, she's a rock, stone and earth. She's a spiritual earth mother who raised us from birth. I cherish our earth mother, the mountain, the tree. Watch us as we all dance to her corroboree. Spiritual Earth Mother, the Brolga, he mew, who are dancing in the firelight to the didgeridoo. A sacred love of her children, she's a rock, stone and earth. She's the spiritual Earth Mother who raised us from birth. And at night, see the moon, the bright stars in the sky, and the glowing red embers of the fires that now die. In the faraway cry of Calloo in the night, for the dearly departed and the new dawning light. And a weep for the children she raised and the children she bred. Bloodstains of dust sand who are covered in red. I cry for her children, the sorrow and the pain, for their spiritual Earth Mother who broken for gain by the rape of the forest and the big iron drills of the mining corporations who are mining at will. This land of our dreaming, she's a rock, stone and earth. She's a spiritual Earth Mother who raised us from birth. This land of our dreaming, she's still the rock, stone and earth. She's a spiritual Earth Mother who raised us from birth. Yeah, that would have been 1989. 1989. The other one was actually 1987.
Okay.
1987. That's when they had the National Folk Festival travelling. They moving. And
that's right.
Alice Springs was the host of that.
Right.
That year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you were saying back in the 80s you weren't so famous back then. People didn't know of you so much. Or was that when you did...
Well, probably only because I sort of still travelled with the Bushwhackers up to about the mid-80s and stopped in Kapunda and... They started up a folk club there, or what they call sessions now, I suppose.
Yeah.
It was sort of there that started to get known, you know. Yeah.
So did you start your career with travelling with the Bushwhackers?
Yeah, that was before, yeah.
Right.
Probably 5 years or 6, 7 maybe.
Yeah.
Prior to that, yeah.
So what took you to the Woodford Folk Festival? How did you end up?
That sort of all came later on. Everything was sort of slowly. You move out of the festivals in South Australia over the border, sort of crossing borders all through the years, ensuing years through the 90s, early 90s and that, thing. And... you end up in Mullaney. There were just heaps of festivals on, you had a festival nearly every weekend. Well, a lot of them are sort of like, you can find people to sort of keep them going.
Back then, eh?
Yeah.
And have you got a favourite festival that you really enjoy going to every year?
Yeah.
Which one's your favourite? Darwin, of course.
Darwin. Probably be more like the Darwin Hot August nights now.
Yeah.
But the first one I went to was, they called it the Bougainvillea Festival then. And the Top Half Folk Festival was actually a part of that because that was sort of like moving different places.
And will you be down in Victoria for the summer?
We'll get down there, but I think it probably won't be until after Woodford. Canberra, go over to Canberra and New South Wales and through the Port Fairy. That's right. There's a whole string of about 9 festivals, I think, go from Cabarg all the way through. The Blue Mountains and Yakandanda and the National in Canberra and
Easter.
Snowy River Festival was probably about the last one before get back up to well, it's not actually, there is one at St Albans on the Hawkesbury, which is the Anzac weekend, somewhere around about there. So that should be the last one. Transport's hard to get out there.
So that makes it tricky. And so, Campbell, here's the question. When are you going to retire?
100. 100 of the swagman at the retirement age.